What is up, everybody? Hope everyone is having a wonderful, blessed Labor Day weekend and Sunday. There's a whole lot going on as far as the sports world. I have got the ball game going on my phone. I know you can't see because of the light. I'm flipping between that and the race. So, trying to keep up with that. And if it is of your interest, Florida State is trailing LSU 7-14 with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Busy weekend. Hope everyone is off work tomorrow. That's the main thing. I am. Amber's at work tonight, so I'm by myself. And we really have nothing special planned, so we're just going to sit around and shoot the bull. But we are here, and I was stretched out watching the ball game and flipping between the ball game and NASCAR. And I had an alarm set in case if I dozed off to get up and do the live stream. So we didn't cancel. That's a good thing. I kept it. I did stick with it, and we're here. Let's see who all is in the chat. We didn't have any ball games. Eli had a bye, and Aylin. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Aiden doesn't start play until this coming Saturday. That didn't taste like. That Dr. Pepper. Aiden was the one that poured my drink. That's why I was looking. I was a tidbit worried. What's up, Nick P? Welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. What's up, Jimmy Spencer? There's Kenneth Oaks with a daily dose of the Bible. He is at the facility. Whenever Amber's at work, Kenny's there with her. So, but Kenny, hope Papa enjoyed his supper. And I hope he had enough to eat. What's up, Blaine? Riley Creative Travel. Welcome in. Amanda just chilling. What is up, Amanda? What's up, Clock Family Adventures? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. What's up, Carol? It'll click on it here in a minute. Carol, I hope you had a blessed Sunday, a wonderful Labor Day weekend. The official end of summer, I guess, is what the correct wording is for it. Because Memorial Day is always the kickoff to summer, and Labor Day is always the end. But Carol, we hope you are having a wonderful weekend. What's up, Danny D? What's a crack-a-lacking? We have nothing crack-a-lacking. I'm except when I get to stand up or anything, because I crack-a-lack every time I move. It sucks getting old. But on the bright side, my chest where we done the wax strip or whatever, it's not itching yet. So, hey, that is a plus. I've dreaded that when the itch starts back. You went to the fair. Now the fair here starts next week, I believe. So Nick P says, I am so blessed. I've chosen to work tomorrow, but that's because I can save my holiday pay and use it later. I'm using it to stay in Australia longer next year. Nick, that is awesome. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. And the good thing about being able to do that is, like you said, is using it whenever it's convenient for you. But we are off tomorrow, so that is awesome. I don't have any. Well, we have a family cookout planned tomorrow evening down at my parents' house, but Eli has football practice at 8:30 in the morning. Eli's learning that high school football is no joke, so no days off from that. What is up, Miss Lori Kim at Evening Shade? Welcome in. Hope you are having a wonderful Sunday, an awesome Labor Day weekend. And thank you for coming by. Danny D says she has another henna tattoo. Henna tattoo. The boys got a couple of those at the beach one year. Yep, Aylin. I don't know what in the world I was thinking there, Danny D. I can't talk. I knew what I wanted to say, but it just didn't come out as right. Nick P says, I've given up on sports. I know how sports games end up for the teams from my home. I've saved so much time and money. Well, it was a real good weekend for sports here. We will get into that a little later. What is up, Jeff and Tammy at the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla? What is up? What is up? Welcome in. Thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Kenny says, I'm actually sitting here watching my dad sleep because they gave him a sleeping pill too early. Kenny, at least you're awake to watch your dad sleep. Because here's the thing. While Kenny is visiting with Papa, Kenny's the one that usually sleeps. So I hate that they give him a sleeping pill too early. There's Sean at the Down Under Cruisers. Welcome in, Sean. We got to be quiet. Sean's working. Welcome in, Sean. Hope you and Alana are having a wonderful weekend. There's Miss Amber. I can't believe Kenny's not sleeping. See? What's up, Mama? Hope you're having a wonderful night at work. And I saw Kenny's comment there right below you. He's sitting up in the wheelchair asleep. Well, Kenny, they expect you to get him in the bed, so you got to get him there and get him laid down. What's up, Miss Doreen at Camping Therapy? Hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day weekend and a blessed Sunday. What is up, Misty at Life with Misty? Welcome in. Misty, I saw where you were live. I'm not sure if it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, but I was watching it, and I don't know if it was live on TikTok or it was something like that. It was a different setup than StreamYard or YouTube or anything like that. But welcome in, Misty. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Danny D says we have a couple of ones we will miss this upcoming weekend because second cousin is getting married. Danny D, I've already done a wedding this year. We have one. I've also got another one in September this month. God, I don't know why I said September. It's crazy to believe that it's already September, though. You can kind of tell it by the mornings here because we're down into the 50s. But during the day, we're back up in the 80s. So I'm ready for fall, not winter. But Danny D, congratulations to your second cousin. Seems like marriages there's a lot in August, September, and several in October. I think a lot of them want to get especially around here, the fall leaves in with their wedding and all that. So, what is up, Miss Meg? I got just in from the airport. Got you in my ears while I get ready for bed. Just wait until 40. Oh, my Lord. Meg, if 40 is any worse than 39, I don't know. The popping and cracking and getting old is no fun. But, Meg, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I did get to talk to, I texted Paul. Paul and I were texting back and forth while Meg and Paul were together this weekend. So, but Meg, I'm glad you made it back home safe. I know you don't want to be home. You want to be with Paul, but thanks for stopping by. What's up, Darren? At Magnificent Germany with Darren. Welcome in. Hope you've had a blessed Sunday. We had a good service this morning, 2 good services. And we had one the first one was at our church. And I had got a hold of one of the deacons and asked him if we could change up service a little and kind of do preaching fairly early in the service because they had homecoming and decoration at my home church. And I've got a great group of people there at the church. He had no problem with it. And so we had a early preaching service. And then me and Amber and Kenny kind of slid out the door and headed to my home church. And they had service in the cemetery for decoration. And then we went to the fellowship hall and had one of them church dinners. I mean, there was food galore. And that's what I asked Kenny if Papa had enough to eat because we sent Papa and Kenny a plate. And man, there was food everywhere. Loved it. Awesome eating. It's hard to beat church women cooking. I don't know what it is, but man, they can cook. What's up, Mr. Paul? Speaking of Paul, howdy. Welcome in, Paul. I know you had a good weekend. And sorry, LSU just had a big play right before half. But, Paul, I know you had a good weekend. Like I said, that you and I had been texting, and anytime Meg's with Paul and Paul's with Meg, they're having a good weekend. They're having a good enjoyable time. What's up, Brene? Welcome in. Living the Dream Raid. Thank you very much. Brene, welcome in. We've got your emails. Amber said, I think you wanted a red and black cup. I think that's what she said. So she will be on that tomorrow. Miss Amber is off tomorrow. And Amanda let us know that she had got her cup. So all of our cups have been sent out, but Bernays, and that will be next week. Danny D says it's cool. I got a dolphin one and a dragon one at the Renaissance Fair yesterday. You know, that's something I've never been to, is the Renaissance Fair. I've always wanted to, but I have never been to one. And I think there was one in Rogersville, Tennessee, but we never did get to it. I want to go to one for sure, because I've only heard good things about them, especially the food. And I'm if you mention food, I'm ready. I'm there. Just sign me up. Tell me where to stand, because I can eat. Kenny says I've already been asleep. Amber woke him up to Mother Nature calling my name. No, are you telling Amber that? Yeah, I was gonna say Amber woke you up when she had to pee, but no, Kenny's the one that had to pee. Living in the dream. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid. Hope you've had a wonderful Labor Day weekend, a blessed Sunday. And there is Lynn the Okie coming in from Living in the Dream. Thank you very much. Lynn, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. The Bud Files, welcome in, welcome in. What is up, guys? Miss Diane. My fingers just, it's carpal tunnel, I know, but they go numb. So I'm trying to click on the mouse with a finger I can't feel. It'll come back in a minute. What's up, Miss Diane? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Fred and Connie, what is up? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've had a blessed Sunday. And everyone's saying, hey, Amber. Lori's at work too. Misty says, how's your Labor Day weekend going so far? So far, our Labor Day weekend is great. I've done nothing but watch college football. That has been the gist of my weekend. I worked Friday night, and then which we watched college football Thursday night, high school football Friday night, and high school football all day yesterday. Amber had to work yesterday. It was awesome. There was nobody here at the house except me and the boys, so we done nothing but watch football. That is our thing, and that's what Amber said today. We were coming home from church, and she mentioned something about fishing. Said that we hadn't done a lot of fly fishing, and I told her, I said, you know, we can still fly fish in the fall. It gets better then when the weather starts cooling down. And she said, we have no fall. She said, we have spring, summer, football, and winter. And that is pretty much what we have. That's our 4 seasons. We do mix basketball in the winter, but basketball is not near as tiring or trying as football. But yeah, we got spring, summer, and football with a little bit of winter. Yes, Lynn, I did get a haircut. I try to keep my head buzzed down. Darren says, I can't wait to hear the word that you will bring in Helen. And Darren, I cannot wait for Helen. And if someone wants to drop Darren's Facebook, Darren, if you want to, if you can, your Facebook link for the Helen trip, that is coming up in March. And guys, if you've never been to Helen, you need to go. Helen is a beautiful little town, German town. year before last was the first year that we went. And we did not get to go last year because we were on the Carnival Pride. Our first cruise, we was with Meg and Paul and Matt and Kimbra, and just a great group of people. But we missed the Helen trip last year, but we will be there in March, and we are looking forward to that. Helen is awesome. Lori says she's on her phone and can't tag, but hello, everyone. So, that was what I was telling Nick about our local sports teams, or the sports in our state, is that North Carolina beat South Carolina last night in Charlotte at the Duke Mayo Classic, because around here Duke mayonnaise is king. I mean, ain't nothing. There is no other mayonnaise. It's Duke's. So now we know who the real Carolina is, and that was probably good for Kenny, that he was with Papa at the facility, because Kenny don't like sudden outbursts or any kind of loud noise, and there's kind of a lot of hollering and hooping and going on during that North Carolina South Carolina game last night. What is up, Spaceman? Welcome in. Hope you and Miss Spaceman have had a wonderful Labor Day weekend, a blessed Sunday, and I know you're fixing to say something about the Vols, so you can go ahead and throw that in there. Kenny says, by the way, Kicking It Country, Kicking It Queen, my dad and myself really enjoyed the food. It made our tongue slap our brains. Yeah, it was good food. Very good food. That's when I told Kenny, because I had been talking to Amber about it, but we never really said for sure if we were going to try to go to Decoration today at our home church. And when we pretty much made the decision that, yeah, we were going to go, I told Kenny, and Kenny said, now what is Decoration again? I said, well, Decoration is where the cemetery, that graveyard, the cemetery there, once a year, and it's always the Sunday of Labor Day weekend, they everyone comes, even the ones that's moved off, they all come back to where they were raised here, and they put flowers and everything on the graves, and a lot of family reunions go on at that time. I said, but it's also homecoming at the church. And I said, what that consists of is after they have their service or whatever at the cemetery, then they go to the fellowship hall for a dinner. And when I said dinner and food, that's it. Kenny said, all right, I'm in. So, what's up, Michigan Carol? Living the dream raid. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid again. And Michigan Carol, hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for coming by. Yes, Blaine, go ahead and drop that too. That is another event coming up. We've got a lot of things coming up. We got the meetup in Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. That is October. We will be over October the 5th or 6th. And we will be with Blaine, Riley Creative, and others. There's a list of channels that's going to be there. But we do have the Pigeon Forge Gatlinburg meetup coming up, and then the Helen meetup in March. And then the group cruise with Riley Creative, Blaine, and Mallory in April. So a lot coming up. And that's good. We look forward to all of it. And if they hadn't yet, then they will. Yes, Meg, church dinners are awesome. A Renaissance fair. Yep, Lynn said she's been to the Renaissance fair. I have not. We've always wanted to go, but just never really have got around to it. Tell me something I don't know. What's up, Misha? Welcome in. Hope you and Ozzy have had a wonderful Labor Day weekend, a blessed Sunday, and thank you for dropping by. Yep, they are doing a potluck. I know for the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge meetup in October. I think it's that Saturday, the 7th, October 7th. Blaine, if I'm wrong, you can correct me. But a potluck for Helen would not be bad. I'm telling you, food. They do the meetup or to get together there at the restaurant in Helen. That's good. We keep that. I mean, it just food in general is where we at. Blaine says, amen, picnic on the grounds. Now let's take up an offering. Yeah. I don't know what it is. About church women and there's church men that can cook too. But I'm just saying that their cooking is. Here comes Aiden. Their cooking is awesome. It's great.
I'm cooking. Thank you.
No, not your cooking. Lord have mercy, Aiden. I wouldn't cook. I wouldn't eat anything. You can't cook noodles in the microwave.
When I'm sleeping, don't put water in it.
This boy right here. Let me read Bernays' comment, and we'll discuss your little matter you got going on. I got a haircut. Aiden needs a haircut.
When did you get a haircut?
Aiden, look.
When did you get a haircut?
About a week ago. Where have you been living?
Where have I been living? Right here.
Then how did you not know I didn't have hair? I got a haircut.
I got school.
Bernays says, if Amber has some, it don't matter. She doesn't need to go out of her way to make a new one. Bernays, I will let her know, but it don't matter because she's going to make the one you want.
You want to tell my story?
All right. Let's say hello to Lily first.
Hello, Lily.
What's up, Lily? Says, howdy, Scott. Can't stay. Not having a good week, Lily. Hate to hear that. We're praying for you. We've been praying for you, and if there's anything we can do, you know how to get a hold of us. Shoot us an email. I think you know how to get a hold of Meg. So Lily, let us know if there's anything we can do, and we'll be praying for you. Okay. Back to Noodlehead here. Aiden and Eli loves the what is it, lo mein noodles?
Ramen.
No, you like the ramen noodles too, but the biggest thing is the romaine. Or not romaine, the lo mein.
Lo mein.
It comes in the red box. It's got the line that says add water to here. This one here said he was asleep.
I was.
He's done this more than once, especially the first time he tried to cook them. Because I said, Aiden, the instructions are right there. Aiden pops it open, takes a little pouch out, it says cook for 5 minutes, sticks it in the microwave, hits start, and burns those noodles dry. Tries to cook them in the microwave dry. Oh my gosh, our house smelled like,
Burnt noodles for like a week.
yeah, you know how burnt popcorn smells? This is worse.
But it ain't even my fault. Mama packed me some for Charleston, and I gave one to Kenny. And in his hotel room, I told him to put water in them, fill them up to the line. Guess what he didn't do? There was fire in the microwave.
And you're any different how?
Yeah.
You done the same thing here. He done it at a motel in Charleston when you went for your 6th grade trip. You done the same thing.
5th grade trip.
Or 5th grade trip. You're in 6th grade now. You done the same thing.
Yeah, but I couldn't have burnt down hotels. Like all the
No, you could have
hotels.
burnt down my house.
That wouldn't have been as worse as all the hotels.
Then we'd have been living in a hotel. That could have been worse.
Okay, maybe it could have been worse. Now that I think about it.
Oh my gosh. Just don't. I don't know.
I want to.
Add water to noodles.
I'm hungry.
Carol says, "Oh Lord, help me be a good neighbor. Dog been barking for 3 hours. I think my patience is being tested." Oh my Lord, Carol. Yes.
It's like him. He barks all the time.
You don't bark all the time. You get him riled up. But yeah, we've been there, especially when we had a camper in the campground at Cherokee Lake. There was dogs that was bad to bark over there.
Yes.
And especially if it was coming like a storm or something, which we could understand that. And we've had to get out in that campground and help look for dogs that when they would either shoot off fireworks or thunder or something come through. That
Whenever Grandma lost her dog.
Yep.
Bad.
Yep. My mother-in-law, one of her Jack Russells running off the porch, and they looked for it forever, but found him.
Her crying. the whole
But
time.
but found him. But found him.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
it could have been bad.
a barking dog. Yes, Lily, I hate that. I'm missing my bear really, really bad. My home is not the same without my cat.
Same.
Yep.
Same.
We are missing Oreo still to the day. And
I miss my kitty.
miss you, kitty. So we are without Oreo. And Lily, I know how it feels. And I think you said you were looking for a dog, though.
We
Which
got one down.
we got a little puppy over there.
And that's why he ran away.
He hasn't, the little puppy ain't been put out for the day yet. He's still in here with us.
Come here.
Yep, Renee says football. Can't never forget fall season. That is our fall. Darren says my 4 seasons are Florida football, Florida football, Florida football, and you guessed it, Florida football. And Darren, I thought Florida looked pretty good the other night. I really did. There's Meg. Meg's got the Helen Facebook group. If you want any information about Helen, right here's where you need to go. And if you ain't made plans to go to Helen yet, what are you waiting on? Mr. Paul Vines says he is bringing his guitar so Kenny can sing. Mr. Paul, we were on the ship with you last year, but the year before, Paul said it was about too cold for the guitar, and it was pretty chilly that morning. That was when it snowed down in Helen, and it snowed up here. But I thought, shoot, we're leaving here. We'll leave the snow, and we blamed it on Misha for bringing the snow with her.
I got my little puppy.
Aiden said he's got his little puppy. There's Darren with the Facebook group for Helen. You're going to see the little puppy's head.
There he is. And he ain't little. He's too big to be seen.
That dog is huge.
And he ain't even a year old yet. There he is. Oh, no.
Renee says, Paul, give Kenny some hot chili and he may just sing. Where are you going?
I'm not sure him off.
Oh, Lord, Kenny.
There he is. There's a good shot of it.
Hang on. Kenny talking about blowing up
Look over here.
commodes at the rehab facility.
I'll let you get done. Bye, guys.
Bye, Aiden. Nice to see you.
I'm not going to bed because I ain't a floor model.
He's not going to bed because he ain't got school tomorrow. Yeah, Kenny. Hang on. Excuse me. They'd been having some trouble with their toilets at the the facility, the rehab and the nursing home facility where Papa's at. And Kenny was the one that was messing all the toilets up. But come to find out, they are new toilets that have buttons that you push to flush. You press 1 if you do number 1, and you press 2 if you do number 2. Kenny didn't know this, and he was just hitting number 1 for all of them. So Kenny had stopped up and broke like 2 or 3 different toilets down there. Oh my Lord! It's better coming from Kenny, because when Kenny's trying to tell you the story, oh my Lord, my side was hurting. I was in the floor rolling. Yep, Duke's mayo or no mayo is exactly right. What's up, William Smith? I like Mac Brown 100 wins. Yes. And William, that was a good ball game. And I hadn't seen Mr. Willie on here yet, but I know because we'd been talking about it, but yeah, that William Mac Brown with his 100, that was a good win. And man, I thought Carolina's defense looked really good yesterday. Really, really good. Who may say something about a football team? Okay, go Vols. Tennessee looked good. I'll hand it to you, Spaceman. Better than I wanted them to look. Mac Brown is first class. Yep, Paulie is, and Mac has a house here in Linville, which is about 10 minutes up the road from here. When he comes up the mountain, he stays in it, and which, we can't get within 150 foot of it in a big gated community place. So finger eating at a cemetery, that don't sound right. No. What is up, Bruce? There you are. What is up, Ocean to Ocean? Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. What is up, Teddy? Hey. Welcome in, Teddy. Hope you're having a wonderful, blessed Sunday weekend. And Lynn, thank you. Yeah, I've never been one to like a lot of hair, but I like to keep it not as close as Kenny likes to shave his. I do like to leave a little on top, but yes, Blaine says he is going live at 10 tonight to talk about Pigeon Forge. So with that said, he's going to sneak out. So guys, don't forget Blaine live when we're done here at 10, which is it's 9:43 now. About 17 minutes. We will go see Blaine, and Blaine said yes. The potluck is October 7th. There's Ford Man. Now showing support from his channel. William says Tigers are up 17-14. And William, I haven't been looking. I've got it. I've got it going on. I'm flipping back between it and the race. No, not that. Gosh, Amber will be watching that before the 90 days or something. That's her thing. Yeah. 90-day fiance before 90 days. We'll get to watch that. Or Amber will be watching that tonight. So nothing better than church food. That is right. Now I need to get caught up on chat because now everybody's saying hello. Aiden. Mission said leave Morgan alone. He thinks he's Morgan Wallen. With that hair all the way down that growed out. Yep. Amanda says, glad to see you, Lily. Been thinking about you lots lately. Hope you're doing okay. Losing a fur baby is hard. They are truly members of our family. Yes, they are, Amanda, and it don't take long. It does not take long to get attached to critters. It don't. And it seems like, especially around here, Aiden's Dr. Doolittle. Every stray, anything follows Aiden home. Aiden takes up with it. And before you know it, I know, and no matter what I say, no, it's not staying here. It can't stay here. It's not going to. Before you know it, we're attached to it, and it's got its own football. Amber is too meganormous. Amber is something, all right. So, Lily says, Amanda, yes, they truly are. And I'm trying to just hold on and have faith that the pet that needs me will find me. And Lily, that'll happen. It sure will. What's up, Matt Man? Welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. And like Spaceman, Matt Man, I know you enjoyed the Tennessee ball game yesterday. And I enjoyed seeing your videos from the Jeep. I don't know what they call their Jeep thing in Pigeon Forge, but the Jeepsters that was in Pigeon Forge, I enjoyed that, Matt Man. I'm glad you got to go. And it looked like there's a lot of people there. Several people there. Happy House is still standing. That boy can't cook. He can't even cook noodles. Yeah, exactly, Spaceman. Can't cook noodles and a Tar Heel fan. No, not the Tar Heel fan. No, not exactly, Spaceman. I don't know what he was thinking. Hotels have pools with slides, Aiden. Hey, that could have been what he was thinking, Matt, man, why he was wanting to to stay there. Matt Man's still wondering if this internet Roku TV is all that great. I love our Roku. That's what I got right here. See, it's on my phone because I don't want big TV on. I got the volume turned down, but Spaceman, here is our Roku. And I do this at work and everywhere else. And I know you really can't see that. That's the NASCAR race. I got the NASCAR race going on, and I'm flipping over, checking out the score of the ball game. But this right here is what gets me through at work, because I can turn whatever Hulu's what I got, but the Roku TV is what we've got here at home. We got it in the living room, our bedroom, Aiden's room, Eli's room. And I love it, man. I love it a whole lot better than Dish or DirecTV or anything like that. So, what's up, Miss Najuma? Welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend, a blessed Sunday. What is up, Sandra? The Hawkins Family Adventures. Welcome in, Sandra. Hope you are having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Hope you've had a blessed Sunday. And right now, 57 laps to go in the NASCAR race. Reddick is first. Larson is second. And that's all we need to know because we're pulling for Larson. And it looks like we're under caution. I don't know who the caution's for. Hang on there, we do. Yep. Spin out. I can't remember who drives the 51 car. Yes, you do. You do sing, Kenny. Kenny says he don't sing, but Kenny sings. Teddy says I lived next to a dog kennel 10 years. I finally earned enough money. I bought them out. Oh, good Lord, Teddy. I bet that was. Yeah. Barking dogs. Gosh, tongue twisted again today. Barking dogs is hard to deal with. Let me know how that works out. Getting close to 300 for cable, phone, internet. Whew. That's a lot, man. My dad, we finally got him high-speed internet, and he's on Roku now. And Roku or Fire Stick. We've got Fire Stick too. I don't like it as good as I do Roku. The only thing with Fire Stick is you're still able to get on internet, and not just the apps and programs that you can download. You can actually get on the internet and surf the internet through the Fire Stick. So Kenny would know better than that. I've heard you sing. Spaceman, see? Wait, what if you do 1 and 2? Is there a 3? 1 and 2. Oh, the bathroom. I didn't know what in the world he's talking about, Matt, man. Oh, Lord. Eli, you going to come join us? Aiden did. Here comes Eli. They told me they'd probably come in here for a minute, so. Matt, man, I don't know. Matt, man's talking about... what are you doing?
Nothing.
Matt, man's talking about Kenny messing up bathrooms at the Greens because they got a 1. If you go number 1, they got a number 2. If you go number 2, that you push to flush the toilet. And Kenny was pushing number 1 for everything. Matt says, "What if there's a number 3?" I don't know.
Number 3, probably like
Oh, I don't even.
screamers.
Well, Kenny said he had the screamings.
Well, why didn't you push 1? Oh, he did.
Yeah, for everything. I don't know what you do for 3. Teddy, we are all greatly blessed. That we are. There's Mr. Paul Vines. YouTube link.
Hey, are you
Dropped by
gonna
Lynn.
video my game Thursday?
I will try. There's Lynn. Lynn, thank you very much. She is dropping YouTube links. Okay, somebody said something about wax. Here we go. Gosh, my fingers is going numb again.
Oh, why are you watching a movie?
I'm not. That's a commercial. I've got the race going on, and
You're watching a football game.
I had the ball game going on.
It went in halftime.
Bernays says, "So Scott, since you don't like that much hair, is waxing going to be a routine with y'all?" No.
I told you what, Brody.
No, the waxing was just a
Fundraiser.
it was just a good gesture. We had DC today, which is almost as good as church potluck. Hey, a church potluck is a good one. Oh, gosh, my hands numb. My fingers is.
You know why?
Because I saw Lily's comment that said, "Bernays, my husband, let my twin and I wax his armpits."
Is
I
it
couldn't-
54 to go for the whole race?
Yep, I couldn't imagine that.
Larson's in second.
Sandra says, "This month is hard for me because it's been a year since we had to send my cub chub to heaven. And that's tough, having to put one down. It's really, really tough."
You got it first.
Larson just took the lead.
Yeah.
Question-
Maybe he crashed Harvick and he's out.
No, I don't know who spun that out. That's that last caution they had. Lily says, your boys have school on Labor Day. No,
No, but I got practice at 8:30.
there is no school tomorrow here, but Eli does have practice at 8:30 in the morning, football practice. How it worked for me, got my food bowl here after just a few weeks. Matt, man, been blessed with 9 kittens. Whew. Kenny says he enjoyed that Tennessee game yesterday as well. Tell you, that is a lot of kittens. There's Hawkins Family Adventures. Lynn
Is this
dropping
the
that
playoff
link.
Race Daddy?
57K Jeepers, from what I hear. 57,000 Jeeps. Oh, my Lord. People, the crowd. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was a ton of people there. It's getting as big as the Rod Run, which it's a better atmosphere than the Rod Run. Renee's asking Kenny if that's the Tennessee Titans. That was the Tennessee Vols, because Kenny asked me when the Titans played, and that's next week. There's Megs and the Seas.
Them boys play next week.
Dad's roommate here at the rehab facility sounds like a freight train when he snores.
Kenny, you snore too?
Yeah, Kenny, you snore too? All right, get caught back up in the chat. There's the Clock Family Adventures. Lily's dropping the links too. There's Lily's channel, yes. Can the dog still be barking? There's Amanda's channel.
Hey, buddy.
Hello to Eli.
Who said that?
What if you only had a runny two? I don't know. You're asking me more questions about this button pushing than I know.
Harvick, you better watch out, buddy.
What's up, Miss Michael Ann? Welcome in, welcome in. Amber says for number 3, he calls me and says, I may need a plunger. Oh, my Lord. This toilet thing is just getting way out of hand.
It does it here at the house, too.
Stop eating DQ in that case. Oh, my Lord.
Oh, baby.
I just turned up the TV, Carol says. That barking dog is tough. And you don't want to sound like a nagging Karen or whatever when you have to tell your neighbor that their dog is getting on their nerves. But I love my Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. It's absolutely, yes, those Rubicons are real nice, Lily. That is awesome. There's Michael Ann. Is YouTube link. Next week, Lily and I are ducking people. That is awesome. And yet that is the good thing about the Jeeps in Pigeon Forge is they do the ducking. And when the Rod Run crew comes to town, they bring the beads. And the beads are not a good thing. Because you know what you have to do about the beads. Going to the Rod Run next weekend at the beach. That is awesome, Lily. There's your question, Eli.
I didn't watch the game. I didn't care much about the game.
About them Vols. Yes, is it in the bathroom? Go put it back in your folder and bring it in here. That's the one you wrote? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, go bring a folder in here, certificate.
That's one of my favorite tracks in Darlington.
Darlington,
Uh-oh.
the Lady in Black. Scott, would you ride the Slingshot and Pigeon Forge? Yes, and as far as I know,
Big caution.
okay.
Bowman smacked the wall.
As far as I know, Ashley, welcome in, Ashley, by the way. What's up? Yes, I will ride the Slingshot and Pigeon Forge. And as far as I know,
Fly to him.
Misha and me and Ozzy and maybe these two boys here. Amber said she wasn't going to. But we're going to ride the Slingshot
Yeah, it's gonna be
Me and
fun.
Eli is together.
in October.
We'll go from here.
In October, we will be riding that slingshot. Courtesy flushing is always the best. Just saying. Renee, you are right.
All right, I'm going to watch football.
All right. Aiden wants me to read this before we get off here, and we're fixing to get off here. Aiden finished DARE.
20 years ago.
No, last year. Here's his certificate. And Aiden is really proud of this DARE thing, and we're proud of Aiden too. Because they each had to write, it's not an essay, but it's like,
It's an essay.
all right, they had to write an essay.
And I won it. First place.
And out of the essay, they pick one student, and Aiden won. And he wants me to read his essay that he won with, if that's all right with y'all. Let me skip down through here and make sure that everyone says it's okay and that they want to hear Mr. Aiden's. So, what's up, Kyle? Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Wonderful Labor Day weekend. Can't keep forgetting the Labor Day weekend. So, but everyone's saying congratulations, Aiden. And his essay won, and he won a big stuffed line, the DARE line. I think it's right here, ain't it?
Oh, that's a little one.
Oh, the little one we put in the cabinet behind us. But here, you know what? I'm
not
gonna
reading.
let Aiden read it.
I'm not reading it.
Yes.
I done read it in the bathroom.
Here is his DARE line that he won
No, you're not buying it.
when he got first place. And like I said, Aiden was proud of this, and we are proud of Aiden for this accomplishment. And that this is out of
I'm probably going to get it.
this is out of the whole fifth grade.
I think it's like 32.
Just walk in, people.
This was Aiden's. Eli's jealous.
Yeah, jelly belt.
No,
Eli's jealous.
You didn't win, buddy.
It's because my cousin full
Okay. Here it is. And this right here will be a good one to end on because it's about time to go raid Blaine. So, all right. How DARE affected me.
Hold on.
By
What's that
Aiden.
reading? Here's what I won.
That's Brody's monkey.
It is. He hates that thing.
How DARE affected me by Aiden Hicks. And it says, have you ever heard of a program called DARE? It is a very important program because it helps a lot of kids stay out of trouble by teaching them the right things to do. I have learned many facts about drugs and alcohol, ways to make good decisions, and ways to avoid dangerous situations. I have learned a lot of things, but what really stuck out to me is that secondhand smoke is way more harmful than firsthand smoke. Officer Larry has done very good teaching the DARE program. How would you turn down your friends if they said, come on, we are going to vape? And vape is a new thing. That wasn't a thing when I was. DARE has taught me to say no by changing the subject or saying I am doing my homework. Another example of a way to say no is to get them to go inside or go outside and swing. DARE has made a big impact in my life and my friends' lives too. DARE will always have a part in my life. Thank you to Officer Larry for all you have done for me and my friends.
Well, Aiden
That
didn't
is Aiden's DARE essay.
Daddy, Aiden didn't write that. He's still in trouble. He stays in trouble.
So, with that, Misha has dropped the link over to Mr. Blaine at Riley Creative. Michael Ann says, well done. Well said, Aiden. Nice job, Aiden. Says Matt Man. Everyone with congratulations. That was awesome.
Hold on, let me go grab my there.
And Aiden, what do you have to say?
What do I have to say? I did it all over iPad, so I didn't have to. pencil write it.
Yeah, because it made it.
Lily says, alcohol and drugs are not good. I know I'm a recovering addict and alcoholic. And Lily, we are very proud and of you and your sister. Sandra does the AA. And guys, that is a big accomplishment, Lily, Sandra. And guys, you for every step and every day and everything that you are, you know, with sober and all that, that is great. And you know, it's it makes us proud too that we can say, yeah, we've got friends, you know, that we know that, and it's also a sign to others that they can beat what they're facing. They can beat. They can overcome. Hey there, just heard that later. Way to go, Aiden. Welcome in my wild home. Welcome in. 15 years clean, 8 sober. Lily, that is awesome. Fantastic. There's Sandra saying almost 9 years sobriety from alcohol. That is awesome. Awesome. And people can look at that and say, look, if they can do it, we can do it, and you can help others. Renee says, Eli and Aiden, you will conquer everything in life when you have Jesus. Stay focused. Awesome. Renee, you're 100% right. Couldn't have said it any better. Praise the Lord. I couldn't do it without him, says Lily. That is awesome. Yes. Very much true. Mattman says, thought about you when editing a video the other night, Spaceman. I will upload soon. It's untelling what that video is going to be. But all right, guys, we have run over as usual. We've run over as usual. Eli, we'll have to get to your.
No.
We'll have to get to yours next week. Yep, we're in on Blaine.
No.
We're in on Blaine.
No.
It's dead.
No,
Your iPad's dying.
well,
And I didn't even know you still had one. Danny D has dropped the link to Blaine's live stream. Go raid Riley Creative and give him a Kicking It Country raid. And while you're there, pay attention, listen up, and
please hold on.
come and visit us in Pigeon Forge, October 6th, 7th, and 8th. Potluck the 7th. And I think we're going to race go-karts the 5th or 6th. So.
All right, here we go.
Oh, my Lord. Eli claims that he's found his, so we will let Eli read his. Guys, if you want to head on over there.
Well, if you want to stay and watch.
Or if you want to stay, Eli's going to read his. And with my two, if we don't let Eli do this, then I'm going to get called for picking favorites. And God knows I can't pick favorites.
Yeah.
So, get up here, E.
Hold on, let me find it. I found the thing, but
Let him find the thing. He's got to find the thing. Teddy, you are correct. Teddy says, I could not even walk, literally, without Jesus. Nope. That is a fact. Good night, Lori. Thanks for coming in. Hope you have a good night at work. Because you said you were working. Amber's working.
if I can't find it, I'll just read another one.
Eli's working. I'm getting on my nerves.
All right, fine.
Hello, Eli.
Since I can't find my there one, I'm going to read a Tommy Burleson story.
A Tommy Burleson story?
What did I tell you?
Laura, you know exactly what I'm talking about then. These two right here, if one does something and the other one don't do it. Why is Eli your favorite? Why is Aiden your favorite? Why is Eli your
You
favorite?
want to read it? Did you read Aiden's?
Nope, you can read it.
Read it. No, please.
Guys, there's Blaine. We're fixing to go there right now in just a minute. Here you go.
Read it. Please. Please.
Hurry.
Read it.
You read
I want
it.
you to. Read it.
Oh, my Lord. A story that Eli wrote about Tommy Burleson. Tommy Burleson is a professional basketball player that was born and raised here in Avery County. And he played college ball at North Carolina State and then played professional ball with, I think, Seattle.
And then comes here.
And then he moved back here, and he lives here now. But Tommy Burleson was a 7'2" 2" basketball player who was on the 1972 USA Olympic team. Later, he would
Realize.
realize he would be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Now, at this time was when the terrorist was getting ready to escort the hostages when Tommy Burleson tried to go in a parking garage from taking his girlfriend home from lunch. Was when they were bringing the hostages out. A German soldier didn't know what Tommy Burleson's intentions were, so he told him to get out and get on the ground and face the wall with a gun in Tommy Burleson's back. Tommy Burleson looked over at the Brazilian player, and they looked at each other for a few seconds. Then the German soldier said, "Put your head on the wall," and put the gun to his head. Then in seconds, the bus was gone. The helicopter landed in the parking lot to take the rest of the hostages away. Eli's talking about the hostage situation that they had at the Olympics in 1970. What did you say? 1972. Tommy Burleson was there at the same motel that these hostages were at. And Eli wrote an essay about that at at school. Not at church, at school.
Oh,
Guys, I'm ready for bed. I'm ready for bed. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for coming by. Guys, we will see you around on the YouTube streets. Get over and see Blaine. Tell him we said hello. Amanda says, "Good job, Eli." And that's an interesting story. If you don't know it and you want to look it up, look up Tommy Burleson and the USA Olympic team. So, what's up, Eagles Tracker? Hope you've had a wonderful weekend. Guys, we'll see you around. Thank you for coming in. We love y'all. Amber will be back next week with another Mug Club giveaway. We love you. We out.